Welcome back, Dunkaholics, to the second half of WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode Survivor Series pay-per-view. We have a triple threat tag team match between all the men's tag team champions from Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and probably the most unlikely tag team champions in this match, Drew Gulak and the Brian Kendrick, making their way to the ring first.
A relentless competitor, always fight night.
NXT on the board. They have a score of 1 to Raw's 2. SmackDown still with 0. SmackDown still has a great chance these last 3 matches. They can actually make a comeback if they can win 3 in a row. But Drew Gulak and the Brian Kendrick probably, like Kyle O'Reilly was in the first match earlier on, the underdog tag team in this match.
And from Venice, California, weighing in at 174 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick, a multi-time tag team champion, a former cruiserweight champion as well. Ultra-talented veteran of the ring.
When you're as ready and prepared and plan as well as Kendrick, titles just sort of happen.
Winning those titles against Imperium. And now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. First, the King of SmackDown, King Shinsuke Nakamura, who went back to NXT to face the ring general, Walter.
From Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
as the King can get SmackDown some points here in this triple threat tag match.
To defend his kingdom. Just watching this man enter the arena is an experience alone.
And how intimidating must this be for his opponent? Thousands upon thousands of WWE fans in unison as one voice to greet Shinsuke Nakamura. It is an incredible atmosphere.
Oh, guys, get ready. Let's rock out. Come on, Corey. Get your air guitar.
Saxton, get off the table. That's the punter's job.
Rick Boogs looking to boog out in this Survivor Series match between all the tag team, men's tag team champions.
Well, he burst out of the scene at WWE, rocking Shinsuke Nakamura to the ring.
Rick Boogs ready to show the world what he can do on his own.
Saxton, is there any truth to the rumor that you're the guy who wears the shirt of the band you went to see live?
That's just a rumor, Corey. Nothing more. Just a rumor.
We know Boogs can entertain the WWE Universe, and he's showing guys that he can get it done in the ring.
Michael, we've seen Rick Boogs have victories over the likes of Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, and Sami Zayn.
Personality flaws aside, Boogs has outrageous power and great potential.
Nakamura and Boogs, who took on Imperium this past Friday on SmackDown. And now awaiting the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Hall of Famer, the two-time Raw Tag Team Champions, winning back those titles in a TLC match against another unlikely duo of Shane McMahon and Sami Zayn in a TLC match. Edge and Bobby Lashley once again becoming the Raw Tag Team Champions. And with Raw in the lead, they could put Raw up even more with this match.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Rated R Superstar.
This WWE Hall of Famer breathing truly rarefied air. Byron, we're talking double-digit world title reigns and the most tag team title reigns in WWE history.
And now the other half of Team Spear, or if you want to call them Rated Almighty, the Almighty Raw Tag Team Champion, Bobby Lashley.
At 273 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
A truly astounding physical specimen, military trained, countless amateur accolades, and a dominant MMA career. I talked to Lashley earlier today. He said tonight he's in a bad mood and he might not let go of the Hurt Lock.
Who's going to make him stop?
Give it a shot, Saxton.
I'm good. Look at the physique. Multiple teams facing
NXT Tag Team Champions, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and Raw Tag Team Champions. Triple threat tornado tag team rules. No teams on the apron. We don't have to worry about them, still going to break up the pins. But first team to get the pin or submission will win this match. And it might get a little crazy here with every man in the ring, all six in the ring at the same time. And Lashley tossing King Nakamura around. You got Gulak, and I think Boogs might have just been busted open. It might have been Edge over there with the Brian Kendrick. A lot of action to keep up with. Tornado DDT to Edge on the outside from Brian Kendrick. Boogs from the second rope. You got King Nakamura laying on the ground.
Right to the gut. Kendrick gets out of the way. Hit right to the back of the leg. Sequence of reversals there. Vicious knee to the body. Into the ass kick. Ooh, right to the face. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Holding the shoulder hostage now. And that gets rescinded back to Edge. Oh, kick connects.
Got Edge and Shinsuke working together temporarily against the Brian Kendrick. And then in the middle of the ring, you have Gulak and Boogs. So you got a little bit of NXT and Raw or NXT and SmackDown jumping a Raw superstar. Then on the outside, you have Raw and SmackDown working together against an NXT superstar. So some alliances here, and now it's all breaking down. Gulak and Boogs. And now Boogs with the pin attempt, and this is going to be really hard. First fall to the finish. Hurt lock of Boogs. You see there, first fall to the finish or first submission. Boogs having to break up the hurt lock to keep his team and keep SmackDown alive here at Survivor Series, as they have 0 points. NXT with 1 and Raw with 2. Kendrick and Gulak both being tossed out the ring at the same time.
This isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. He's giving up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit. And a mud hole is being stopped. Well-timed counter on Edge. He had it scouted. Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. Taken down with the doorbuster.
Now Kendrick with the captain's hook. Kendrick was the one that was busted open earlier. Will the King tap out? Boogs in there to try to break it up, but Nakamura fighting out of it. And now you got Boogs and Nakamura, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, with the Brian Kendrick all alone, but fighting back. Don't know what's going on the outside to see Edge and Lashley. They have Gulak, NXT Tag Team Champions, being picked on here in this Triple Threat Tornado tag match. And Boogs and Nakamura both Boogsing out there. Can't even hit their finishes because they keep attacking Kendrick. So the Raw and the SmackDown Men's Tag Team Champions bullying the NXT Men's Tag Team Champions. And this is just not fair. This is just not fair. Maybe Imperium would have been better off in this match as the NXT Tag Team Champions, or even maybe like a Legado. And now Nakamura going for a pin. Thought that might have been a Kinshasa, but it was a drop kick according to Michael Cole. German suplex from Shinsuke to Edge. And now a Kinshasa out of nowhere to the Rated R Superstar. But Edge able to kick out. In a second Kinshasa, but no, Edge dodges it. Turns it into a net breaker. And now look at this. Kendrick with a captain's hook, but a rope break. And the NXT Tag Team Champions tie it with Raw with a pin over the SmackDown Champions. No, Boogs able to kick out. And now Kendrick. Are we going to see an upset here at Survivor Series? A second Captain's Hook. And now Boogs. Power slam with the cover. And that would have been a big dub for SmackDown as they would have got on the scoreboard. And now Nakamura. Michael Cole, you're so late. He went for that cover like hours ago. Oh, and now Rick Boogs with a little bit of blood pouring down his face, his edge, showing that bruised side of himself with the headbutts to a busted open Rick Boogs. As this would be a much needed win for Monday Night Raw. They win this match, they go up 3-1-0 with only 2 matches left to go on the card. They would be the decisive winner here at Survivor Series. And now Shinsuke going for the cover on Kendrick after those kicks. And SmackDown is on the board as Boogs tosses Edge.
Here are your winners,
The Kings of Rock gets the first win for SmackDown as they are now tied with NXT with 1 point each, with Monday Night Raw with 2 points as SmackDown gets on the board. The Kings of Rock, the SmackDown Men's Tag Team Champions, with the win here tonight at Survivor Series. SmackDown needed that. And now we have SmackDown versus NXT. I guess you can call this the tiebreaker. Each brand with 1 point, but now we have the NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon against the SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka.
The War Goddess.
So Ember Moon, who has been a special guest on Raw to take on Doudrop, and it was a special guest on SmackDown, losing to Alexa Bliss, now faces here tonight Asuka, who she faced in Asuka's last match in NXT before going to the main roster. So these two kind of rekindling that NXT rivalry here at Survivor Series, both as champions.
Ember Moon has the advantage of having done battle with Asuka before. Maybe the intimidation not quite as great when it comes
Corey
to
Graves following up on what I was just talking about. But now with NXT and SmackDown both with 1 point each, one of them will tie Raw with 2 points going into the main event after this match.
Raw is about to be served tonight. Things are about to get good. Here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, prepared to reign supreme.
And from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
The 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion here in the Realistic Universe mode, winning the title back from her tag partner, who, you know, their relationship has been kind of rocky. It's been kind of shaky right now. Over that SmackDown Women's title, Toni Storm. As we have one-on-one between SmackDown and NXT Women's Champions. We already saw the Raw Women's Champion lead her team to victory in the traditional Survivor Series match, Becky Lynch. That's why Becky is not in this match and is not a triple threat.
Asuka, one of the most dangerous individuals in WWE today, and prepared to prove once again that nobody is ready for Asuka.
Fans here tonight, I believe, chanting for the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. But Ember Moon, who was impressive on Raw in her win against Doudrop, but then coming up short to SmackDown's Alexa Bliss. Now will she lose to SmackDown's Asuka?
She is Ember Moon. Moon certainly has a newfound confidence that comes with her undeniable in-ring talent. Ember should look good in this one. And with Asuka, besides that quick
SmackDown with a chance to get 2 in a row.
Asuka's opponents know exactly what to expect. They just tend to forget it all once they're staring into the eyes of their impending doom.
that didn't go as Asuka designed. Just breaking down the opponent. Dropped on the ground.
Got the head scissors on. Sharp elbow. Asuka timed that one well.
Oh, she calls it the rear view.
One thing about Ember Moon is that as talented as she is in the squared circle, she has a habit of letting opponents get inside her head. That's something all the athleticism in the world can't change.
Certainly something Moon needs to watch out for. Nasty kick to the face.
Springboard drop kick from the NXT Women's Champion. Tackle from Asuka.
Slipped underneath and able to counter. Here comes Asuka. She got her in position. Asuka, Ember with some agility.
These two women have put on epic matches in NXT. Now looking to do the same here tonight at Survivor Series.
What are we going to see here?
Asuka blocking the suplex and then coming with a suplex of her own.
She returns the favor there.
Incredible hurricanrana.
Sidekick on the mark.
Airlock applied. Smash to sit out, spinebuster. Aggressive work on that shoulder.
Side coming. Ember caught by surprise.
And now Asuka going for the Asuka lock. Will Ember tap out?
It could be over right here. Can she hang on? Can she somehow hang on? Oh, look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just like that, she's back out of it.
Slam. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Top rope, here we go.
Now Ember Moon may be setting up for the Eclipse.
From way up top.
And she hits it. Can Ember get the win over Asuka?
I thought it was finished off for sure.
Asuka with that warrior within, showing just how
And now a series of kicks from the NXT Women's Champion. She was setting up for something. Asuka kicks her off. Ember looking ready for Asuka here tonight at Survivor Series.
Right in the mouth, relentless. Enough already. Got the head scissors on. Sharp elbow. Moon really heating up here. This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress. She covers for the pin. I can't believe my eyes. She just kicked out. She kicked out? No way.
I had to hold my breath on that one. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Thought it was over. Didn't think Asuka was gonna be able to get the shoulder up in time, but she did. But she may not be able to after this second eclipse. I thought it was an eclipse. She went for a drop kick. Kind of botched it there, hitting her lower back. Probably should have went for the eclipse.
Asuka's being overwhelmed. Yeah, Ember's executing on her game plan. Turns that back on Ember.
Asuka managing to find some of that needed breathing room. Asuka was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
And before that insecurity from Ember Moon, Asuka, I think, was going for a second Asuka lock, and this match would have been a wrap.
Can she capitalize? Asuka setting up.
And now Asuka, thong to the face of Ember Moon, and Ember kicks out.
Asuka's in position.
And now Asuka maybe setting up for the Asuka lock. Will Ember Moon tap out?
She has it cinched. The Empress, moments from victory. It's over. She couldn't hang on.
And Ember Moon taps out as Asuka gets the win. That is 2 straight wins for the SmackDown brand, as they have now tied Monday Night Raw with 2 falls each, going into the main event. And what could be the match of the night so far between Ember Moon and Asuka. The SmackDown Women's Champion defeats the NXT Women's Champion. Congrats to Asuka. And now for the main event, our second, well, technically third triple threat. We had a triple threat tag match, but our second triple threat match. We saw the mid-card titles in the beginning of the show, and now we're going to see the world titles here at the end of the show. We have the SmackDown Universal Champion Damian Priest, the NXT World Champion Timothy Thatcher. NXT, they've been the underdogs in all these triple threat matches. And then you have the WWE Champion, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
No time for a grappling lesson.
Oh, this is more than a lesson, Cole. This is a master class.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, the NXT Champion, Timothy Thatcher.
Well, this guy loves a good fight, and his cracked teeth are proof.
Oh, it's like a dentist's nightmare.
Nothing pretty, nothing fancy about Timothy Thatcher. Simply a man on a mission to inflict pain.
The Archer of Infamy, ready to shoot fire. Time for battle, time for reckoning.
And his opponents, first, from New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Damian.
Now with SmackDown and Raw tied at 2. This could end in 3 different ways, where if Timothy Thatcher can pull off probably the biggest upset by defeating Damian Priest and Roman Reigns here tonight, the show would be tied 2-2-2, as we will have a draw between all 3 shows. But if Damian Priest wins, SmackDown will win. But if Roman Reigns wins, then Raw would win Survivor Series and have the bragging rights as the top show here in the realistic universe mode. Who will be the A show after the end of this match? What a match between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view as I record this.
On top of the food chain.
And what a realistic universe mode series it's been for Roman
The tribal chief is tougher
since winning the title back at the Backlash pay-per-view.
weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE champion, Roman Reigns.
Probably the best world champion
The man who upholds
here in the realistic universe mode,
by any means necessary.
Roman Reigns
but does not have to get pinned to lose this match.
but now more dangerous, more
With just like that title over his shoulder, can Roman Reigns put Monday Night Raw on his back?
For anyone.
The leader of the bloodline, who just made his bloodline stronger with the addition of Samoa Joe.
Oh, he'll show why he's at the top of the food chain.
NXT World Champion Timothy Thatcher, Universal Champion Damian Priest, and WWE Champion Roman Reigns. Triple threat. Let's get into it. Who will win Survivor Series? It's played out the best way possible. Where NXT wins, it's a tie. And then if SmackDown or Raw wins, they will win Survivor Series. SmackDown winning 2 in a row with the Kings of Rock and Asuka to put themselves in position to win here tonight. And look at Damian Priest using both Thatcher and Roman Reigns.
Priest able to adapt. Nice clothesline. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Wicked kick to the face.
And a wicked kick to the face, just like Byron just said, from Damian Priest to Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner. Yeah. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Ooh, that hurt. Producing a trampling. Defiant counter to Reigns. Quick return to the ring.
The only win for NXT tonight so far has been the NXT Women's Tag Team Champion Shotzi and Tegan Nox defeating Liv for Brutality. Can Timothy Thatcher get the second win
This is not the time to shrink from the spotlight. This is the
to break even?
Look at that insult to injury with that one. Right across the face.
Executed hip toss. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
And now Roman rolling outside the ring.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
And a clothesline that turned Timothy Thatcher inside out. Damian Priest going for that choke slam, sidewalk slam, and doesn't go for the pin. And now Roman making the crowd here tonight at Survivor Series acknowledge him. And that's the thing about Survivor Series. You may get matches that you never thought you would see. Roman Reigns versus Timothy Thatcher.
Chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Can he do it here? The rope stopped the pin.
Now the Universal Champion staring down the WWE Champion.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Oh, look at his aggression in the corner. Yeah.
Now Thatcher waiting for Priest and Roman to get out of that corner to make his move. Roman attacking first. And now all three men going at it. And look at Thatcher. And now Thatcher going for an armbar on Priest. And Damian rolls out of it, knee to the head. Roman still down. Roman going for a Superman punch. Misses. Priest. Can he get Roman to the middle of the ring? Will SmackDown be the best of the best? And Roman with some brass knuckles. Knocking out the Universal Champion.
He's struggling a bit here. This should come as no surprise. In a havoc-filled triple threat, you're going to take some big hits. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Bolting down on the opponent. Priest has him lined up. Party's over.
Priest has him on Dream Street.
For the win. He's heading back to the ring. He kicks out somehow.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet. I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight. These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
He is truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
Continually punishing, man. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Reigns had that scouted.
Roman, who I think was going for the spear, didn't see this one coming. Thatcher with the chokehold. Priest on the outside. Can Thatcher pull off the upset? Roman fading.
Coquina clutch, nowhere to go, but there is a way to break it. Returning to the ring now. Wherewithal the counter. Thatcher's counter. Great takedown there. Stomping. Ouch. Forward smash. Turning the tables.
Reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
And a running headbutt. Man, Thatcher has been great in this triple threat match. Far from an underdog. He can win this. And I think I'm actually kind of rooting for him. And now Roman rolling out of the ring. Thatcher with the arm. And he extends it. Damian Priest taps out. The Universal Champion taps out as Timothy Thatcher has now defeated Damian Priest and Roman Reigns in the same night, in the same match at Survivor Series to give the win to NXT, and that means that all three brands are tied at 2 wins. Wow. Congratulations. Shout out. Salute to Timothy Thatcher. But before we go, let me know in the comments, who do you guys think is the A show here in the Realistic Universe mode? Do you think it's Monday Night Raw? Do you think it's SmackDown? We'll give an honorary mention to NXT UK when we were doing that show. Or do you think it's NXT? But Timothy Thatcher with the win. I can't even talk right now. Wow, what an upset. Breaks the shows all even with 2 wins. So we don't get, a decision of who was the best of the best. No bragging rights for any of the shows. But Timothy Thatcher, your sole survivor here tonight at the Survivor Series Best of the Best pay-per-view. But that'll wrap it up for Survivor Series. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment below. Make sure y'all put in the comments who you think is the A show here in the Realist Universe mode. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad.